great afternoon. I know I haven't been on in a while, but God is good and His mercy endures forever. Just busy with moving at work and busying myself around trying to get some things closed up, completed. But I just wanted to come on real quick today and just talk about, um, of course, always keep up the routine. We're still on routine. Get your movement in. Eat like eat like we know we should, and get our water in, and all those good things. But we're here also to release the mental weight as well. So I just want to come and just say, this past time has been challenging. Has been challenging. I think more mentally than physically. Um, and so what came to my mind today is, or what's been showing its face, is expectations. Like I was saying to someone, people say you're not supposed to have expectations. I think that's not right. I think the reason why some of us have a hard time with releasing some of the mental weight is because you have an agreement, whether it's in a relationship, business transactions, work transactions, or relationships, or whatever you want to call them. There's expectations. People place expectations on you, and they express that expectation. I think because sometimes we don't relay that expectations on that other party, and we just assume or presume that they're gonna line up with that expectations that they place on you, that the transaction or the uh I'm gonna just say feelings or knowledge is mutual, is not good. I've learned, and I'm continually learning in this season, that when you hate to put relationships and transactions, but you do feel that way. If you do above and beyond for someone, you expect them to do the same. But without verbally expressing that, that other party may not even know what's going on in your head. So for me, I'm getting tested more at work and in my entrepreneur venture. You have contracts, and in those contracts, this is the service that will be provided for these amount of funds, or whatever the transaction contains. Now you've done, or you're doing what you're supposed to do as a part of the contract. You're going to automatically think that other person is going to do their part without having to question or having to coax that person to do so. I'm finding that people are really quick to tell you when you're not holding up to that contract, but yet they're not. And when you present it to them in that manner, they get offended. I'm okay with receiving constructive criticism, correction if I'm in error, and I will say, "Ooh, I apologize. I am at error. Allow me to adjust." I'm finding that people are not used to you, out of kindness, out of respect, of course, always, you nudging them or asking them, "Hey, what's that timeline on your part? Hey, we have to stick to this deadline because we were already aware of the effects if we don't." Don't get offended. Don't be that party that gets offended. Because if I express to you this is, and we agree how a thing is supposed to go, the expectations is for that to occur. We cannot be excellent without it. We can't trust each other without it. We're here on this plane. I know we trust in God with all things. I know that. But here on this plane, we need each other. We absolutely need each other. And in that need, I have to be able to count on that person I'm in agreement with. So I want to encourage us all today, especially us introverts, especially us passive people, to know the expectations to what we're doing or what relationships we're in, and hold ourselves accountable for doing our part, but also in a professional and loving manner, hold the other party accountable as well. We have to. If I can stand on God's promises and He tells me I can test Him. He tells me that I can stand on His word because it's true. I apologize. I call popped up. I am going to do it the same with my sisters and brothers. Out of love, out of kindness. And like I said, I will always honor whatever agreement it is. And if I fall short, I'm going to communicate that. Hey, I've fallen short a bit. Give me grace. I'm going to extend grace because I'm asking for grace. I'm definitely not perfect. But what I just would love for people to make sure that their intentions are good. And I know that I'm being naive in a world like we're living in. That's not going to stop my expectations. It is not going to stop me from wanting to meet my obligations. And I want the same for those who I'm in agreement with. So with that being said, I just want to encourage you all, that all things are possible, that we do need each other to make those things happen. And as always, we're going to stay on routine despite it all. So I want to thank you all for commenting, subscribing, doing all the things. And as always, all is possible through Christ that strengthens us. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a phenomenal day. Thank you.